Hello, good afternoon, and welcome everybody to this afternoon of epic volleyball from the Flaming Six Aces. My name is Daniel. I will be taking you through commentary today. Alongside me, I have a guest co-coms for the first set, which is Jan from the Aces. Jan, make yourself known. Say hello.
Hello, this is Jan. I hope I'm audible. We have witnessed an amazing warm-up. There was a small ball shortage, and some of the aces with two setters got less balls over the net than the guests from Lincoln with one. But apart from that, we're good to go here. Sorry.
Yep, that is a pretty accurate summary. I am hearing, Jan, that in order to set up the game today, the Aces drew lots as to how to start the rotation. Is that true?
It was a virtual hat. John made sure that no accusations of forgery were permitted. Very authentic lot drawing experience. And as I'm reading now, the third set will be the William van Ringerden testimonial set. Very nice stuff.
Indeed it
Looking
will.
forward to that.
Indeed it will. Chris there just looking at us with his Go Faster haircut today. So, today we'll have some interesting lineups for you. Some pre-game news for today. The Aces are looking to go for that guaranteed fourth spot with a win today, which may sound like they're chasing outside the winning places, but this would be the third season in a row where they finished in that place. So they do cherish fourth quite a lot. Lincoln need to win either 3-0 or 3-1 in order for other results to go their way in order to stay up. So we'll look to see if that gets destroyed early on or if they have any hope into this. The Aces were describing Lincoln as their nicest away day this year, and they spent a number of hours enjoying local culture. Jan, were you there for that? Does enjoying local culture largely mean staying in the nicest pub?
Yes and yes. A part of the team did see the Lincoln Cathedral for about 10 minutes, and we saw the High Street, but it was a very nice High Street. I think Ed used the words the nicest High Street outside of London, potentially.
High praise indeed.
Indeed. But this is significantly more than we usually spend in other cities, where we sit in a car, go to the gym, and go home. So.
Well, we're in London today, home of the Aces, second home of the Aces today, as floor repairs are happening at our home venue. So we will see where the Aces decide to spend some local culture a little bit later. So the starting lineup for the first set, we have John and Michael as middles, Ed as setter, Nadim and Adam B as outsides, and Will as opposites. So quite the interesting start.
And
we
James
won't read anything
is
into
our trusty
it.
libero, of course.
And James is our trusty libero. Thank you very much. For the opposition, we see number 9 is setting, who I didn't get on the sheet. McLaren, there he is.
Ed coming back from Thailand with a strong serve.
The Lincoln team know a few of my chants. So 9 is McLaren, he is setting. 32 Harrison, 15 is Sykes. Number 2, the middle there is Lucas. Great pickup off the floor from the setter there. It goes in and it's a lovely floated ball over John, who has to go left-handed. It goes wide to the outside, it's off hands, it's off the floor. No double touch from the libero, and Mr. Nadim puts it down.
The Ace is still getting used to their new positions. Great touches all around.
I see some logic here in playing Mr. Nadim close to the setter on the outside because he can hit through 2. He might do that playing where he does. That's a nice set to his brother, who dumps it on the floor. Surely a lift, and that's 4.
The two brothers connecting very well. Placing Nadim on that position 2 was maybe my idea 2 minutes before the game started, but that's all right.
Good serve from Mr. Nadim. It goes over, it goes wide to the outside. It's a big swing. It's up from the pipe position. And it's a terrible pickup from Will. That is adding to his Dick of the Day nominations right there with that one. And the
Which I
Aces,
think is guaranteed. Let's be real.
Aces currently 3-1 down. Definitely struggling with their new rotation here. That's going to be pushed over, but it's not a kill. That really should have been. Goes to the outside. Adam Barr there. And a big wide there from Harrison. We should say to listeners as well, we are streaming off a good old 5G signal here in London, so if it does flicker, 4G even, if it does flicker, we apologise. The full match will be on later. That was a bit of a throw. Oh, okay. There we go. That's much more like it. A lovely pass in, a nice set, and the middle actually killed the ball.
Yeah, Michael showing why Newcastle kept complaining about his middle hits, which they couldn't pick up. So
it's a nice serve from John. Gone in. Good pass, though. It's gone to the outside. It's a decent tip, but a decent pickup from John. Blimey, the man can pass. And as we say, how far? Far too far.
Ah, there. The fan block from the opposition picking up that chant.
4-3. Will painfully aware that he's on camera and has missed a couple of good hits now. And elects to dink this one over. Chance for Lincoln. It's going to their opposite. Oh, it's off the aerial, though. Even I could see that from here. Easy point.
Yeah, the aces practiced for this lineup by playing short versus tall in training, along with UK versus international. So they're very universal now.
Contentious call. All of the aces claiming that he reached over for that ball. I'd be keen to see that on the replay. I think that was fine, and I think that was just aces being lazy and not really wanting to chase a ball they thought was already dead. It's a good deep serve. Nadim's put it a bit wide. It goes to the outside. It's a bit of a mishit. Chance for Lincoln to extend at another point. It's another good pickup. Will getting out or blocked from everywhere, but Nadim proving that middles can pass.
Debatable. I think the Ed-Will combination is 0% so far, or like 100% points for the opposition.
The pass is going wayward at the moment. They're not able to run the middle off tight passes in the corner, so it goes to the pipe. It's a better pass. It's in the middle. It's a good swing outside. And there it is, the side out.
Beautiful. Strong finish from Adam, showing why he plays outside for maybe another London club as well.
6-5. Ace is only a point behind, despite being in quite the odd rotation. Serve comes in. It's a bad pass. And it's an aces point. That was an easy win. Great attempt by the setter to sort of knee it up in the air there. So Lincoln in position, rotator setter position 4. So 2 attacking options for them. It's a good pass. Both are available. It goes middle. Oh. It's a huge block. Thank God there was some sense in luckily drawing Michael as a middle in his actual position in this rotation.
And we have 2 middle blockers front row at the moment, so very strong block.
Well, they're admitting he's having a great time playing opposite, but he's hit like 3 of them out. Oh, it's a huge block from Ed, the setter. It goes wide to the outside. Nadim forgetting he's playing outside and dinks it over. Goes to the wide. It's a bit flat. Oh! Well, John promised me that this would be chaos, and it is proving to be.
And maybe the team is slightly less universal than it would like to be.
Adam, number 18 there. Where does he normally play? Adam, number 18 there. Where does he normally play?
Opposite.
So he's getting used to having to cover that whole back line. I think the Lincoln are taking every opportunity to go between people and cause a lot of confusion.
John captaining from outside the court. Short timeout.
Lincoln there with the worst call in volleyball. What time is it? Tea time. Bad play, guys. So, Aces are 11-7 down. The chaos continues. There's moments of good play, but overall, I think chaos is the winning formula here so far. What do you think so far?
Very true, very true. The coverage of the deep parts of the court is a bit in shambles, but
if you're wondering
We'll get
why you
think-
can't see a coach today actually call the timeout, it is because Adam has decided the Llamas game is more important and actually means something to them, so he's gone there instead. And an early substitution. An early substitution.
Ed is refusing to be
absolutely
substituted,
furious. Absolutely furious. Dick of the Day nominations left, right, and center for this one.
we're removing the Ed and Will synergy.
There is a shoe,
complaint
yeah.
about a thrown shoe.
Like a naughty schoolboy, Ed has been told off by the ref to move the shoe and now wanders off in disgrace.
So I will say Ed has blocked very well as a setter so far. Okay, as we see an ace.
And after that pass, perhaps he wasn't the problem.
So we'll see if Chris can follow in those footsteps as one of the Ace's best blockers.
As I mentioned earlier, he's got his go faster haircut, so let's see what he can do with blocking.
Very aerodynamic.
Straight into the net. The Aces have a chance to break back. John
Indeed.
House coming into his natural position as a middle, I think we all agree.
Nasty serve from Michael, and that's an ace.
Big
the
Mike
ace
there
is-
showing a good
The
middle
ace is
serve.
starting to chant. This is, I think, unheard of so far in the season.
Adam trying to get everybody going, but very much on his own.
Potentially just going for Dick of the Day there.
Roll shot coming. It's a decent one.
Oh.
No block from anyone.
Touch.
There's hands. The chaos continues. It goes to the outside. Who swings big and wide.
Nadim potentially 0 out of 3 on outside. 3 direct hitting mistakes. Nadim, Mr.
I
number 5?
think Mr. Nadim has missed
Oh.
every single
Yeah, I agree.
swing so
Yeah.
far.
And
I feel
Adam
this is an
getting subbed
unfair
out.
substitution on Adam, who has been brought off when he's not missing.
I think
So Ace is trying to sort out their chaos and bring a few people into the right position. Oh, there's a pass. Oh, that's a bit wide, but he's gone for the big swing. He's got it. Swinging again on 2. No, he's
Oh,
going to
let's
set
go.
the pipe. The ball is up. It was an easy pass. And there's a kill. 15,
Mr.
number
Sykes.
Sykes. Captain
showing
doing a
Nadim how it's
captain.
done.
Exactly. Captain doing a captain's work there from Sykes. Absolutely smashing on the floor. And in fairness, the Lincoln away fans are making themselves known. Who put this net up? What a terrible bounce off that net that was.
Haters would say that's my specialty,
So another, is that your specialty?
serving like that.
Good to know. Nadim's day is done. That was 3 hits, 3 outs, and minus 3 points, but some good passes from the middle.
All right, Chris showing who's the boss in town. Ooh, nice block
Wow.
from James.
That was a big side out there and a big kill. James there, James Watson.
Big side up.
Look, it's chaos. It's chaos
Very
volleyball.
true,
We're going to
very
do
true.
chaos commentating.
Okay.
Oh, it's
nice
a
serve.
dolly flow. It has confused them. And that's in. That is on the line. Way on the line.
Great coverage from the Aces. The defense is really there.
Yeah, defense was
You love to
absolutely
see
on
it.
it.
Oh, John going for a very quick middle attack.
I think that was
We've
the eight.
practiced this in training.
There's
Get
a
ready to
pass.
see
Here
it.
comes the middle. Oh, it's gone to the opposite. Oh, and there's another big swing.
Solid kill. Actual volleyball. We
That
like to
was
see it.
that was a good side out. So the ace is starting to resemble some sort of normal positional rotation now. Jump serve. It's a decent pass, but it's out. Couldn't get there in the end.
Yeah. Very nasty serve.
And whilst all this chaos has been going on, aces have quietly been making their way back. Just 13-15 behind now.
All right.
James to serve again. It's a good serve. It's a decent receive. It's got enough of a pass. Libero has the ball from the tip. It goes to the opposite. Will not missing for a change. That's good. It goes to the outside, and it's the aerial and down.
And both teams struggling a bit not to make mistakes. We love to see it.
I do wonder how much the sunlight, one of the rare indoor courts that are maybe playing into the outside hitter's eyes on the Lincoln side.
True. Would shades be permitted in this game? That is the question. Oh, Phil with great singing.
That's Fog On Phil. That is still live. They're going to have to play again. Libero got there. It goes to the outside. And it's down from a tip. What a horrible way to win a point.
The wag block from the guests, making themselves known, trying to copy Phil's singing, but in my opinion, unsuccessfully.
An entirely female following as well. That's a big serve, but that's a great pass from there off a topspin serve. That's off the aerial. I think there's no block, but the ref has said that it was the middle. The ball is up. It goes to the outside. Another tip. This time Lincoln reads it. It goes to the middle. It's a big block. It is not saved. And the captain, Sykes, tries to join the fans on the bench there, but to no avail.
John and Michael proving you can't teach height against the lightning fast middle attack from the opposition.
And suddenly Aces are in the lead, 16-15.
That's how quick it goes. James, nasty server.
Finally a serve out.
We glazed him too much. I apologize.
Exactly. This is the thing. Can't praise them too much. It gets into their heads. So we have a rotation. John back in his middle rotation where he belongs. It's a good pass. It looks for the middle. No middle play. The ball is up. It's going to the back, but the libero has dancingly got there.
Oh.
And that is drinks on number 2 there, Lucas, who put that ball high and wide after the libero, who nearly fell over his own feet, retrieved that ball from the back.
Lucas did very well in warm-up. Struggling here to put the ball over.
John House to serve. It's a good float. The ball has been well received. It goes outside and somehow goes through Big Mike like he wasn't there. Very strange. I've got to say, fair play to the Lincoln crowd. They are on it.
Great chance. They know their volleyball. What can I say?
To Lucas to serve.
Good serve. Nice
Sent
set.
across. Will swings.
Great out
and
system
finally finds his range from the opposite side. A substitution is incoming. On comes for Big Mike. Comes Warwick. Big Mike's done his job.
Maybe I should have added for the hat drawing. For the hat drawing, there were, your position, you had to choose 2 positions that you were eligible for. So Warwick, of course, an outside hitter this year, but here relegated back to the middle.
He knew which position gave him the most hope of getting on. That was a great set, but it was tight, so it was blocked. There's hands, and it's taking it away from the libero. Will forgetting that he's an opposite and could just come in and take that ball.
Will defending from 1 as he does from 6. It's great to see.
There's a swap in libero with Fog On Phil coming onto the court.
We're struggling a bit with positions, which is concerning as this is our normal lineup. Great side out from Eve. Tooling the block.
Yep, great swing there from Eve. And his reward is to go serve. 19-18 to the Aces. It's a big top spin. It's a good pass. Lincoln go to the middle. Everyone wondering why Warwick was brought on, because Mike would have blocked that.
Good hit, to be fair.
It was a very good swing. Very good swing there. So it is 19 all. Float serve from Lincoln. It's a decent pass from Phil, but not terrible, not great. And James just sorts it out.
And maybe Will should take some notes on defense from Lincoln.
It is fair to say that now they've gone back to roughly the right rotation, it's a bit more...
it's volleyball.
It's a bit more volleyball, but it's certainly less interesting.
Phil slightly forgetting how volleyball is played.
Phil there nearly forgetting he wasn't supposed to be on court.
Going
Oh,
for the
Warwick's
spinner.
gone for it. And he hits the back wall. That is a back wall hit from Warwick.
And
Oh, and a substitution again.
Dan coming in for John. The Aces just improving the block, replacing Michael and John with Dan and Warwick.
I am wondering how many more substitutions the Aces can legally do. I am fuzzy
think
on that
was
rule.
The last one. But now Mr. Swanson getting ready to serve. A lot of applause already.
It's a good serve.
Oh,
It's beaten the Libros. Lincoln get a chance. It goes wide. It's a push.
Oh,
That's a
great.
good pickup from the opposite. Oh, and there's a swing. There's a swing and a half, and it's done. What a point. 20 all.
Great stuff, great stuff.
21. The producer is having a nightmare with his equipment today. 21-20 Aces.
I mean, I wouldn't want to score this match, so... Oh.
Can we record the time, please, producer? That is a dick of the day moment for sure.
What does the MVP mean?
Most valuable player.
Yeah, but like, what is each line?
I would have thought you'd known that. That's a good block. It's gone over. There's a swing, and there's a point.
Oh, this is from the season. Oh, okay, I got it. I thought this was like moments in the match that led to Dick of the Day already.
Oh no, this is the scores on the board for the season, because
Very
this is the last game of the season, I believe.
Yeah.
The testimonial set is just a set away, and we have our second time out. I think the Aces here, the goal wasn't volleyball. The goal was chaos plus use every substitution plus use every timeout, and
That is an accurate summary, I'd say.
with a few points to go, they have succeeded in doing that. So job done.
Yeah. Lincoln stepping on the gas in the crunch time. And the Aces as confused as at the start of the set.
Aces absolutely refusing to look at the second ref. It's quite amusing to see the absolute ignorance of it. Setter in one for Aces. They are down a point, 22-21.
Difficult rotation, but James on his maybe more natural right swinging position.
Big moments for
And
Lincoln.
Will on his more natural left
There's
one.
a good block there. Will hitting from his favoured position on the outside. Another big block. Send him again. Go on. 3 hits from the side.
Aw.
This time a dolly roll, and it's an overset though. That is well covered by the libero. That is a very iffy set. Very iffy set. The Aces can shout all they like, but that was pretty iffy. It's 23-21. Ref's rule is final, and that substitution is happening. And off comes the opposite for the first set, Will. Floppy hair and all, and on comes Sydney.
After those 3 hits, that was more than understandable. But that is now the 6th substitution, so we have reached the limit. Good serve,
That's
good
a good pass. It's going to go to the opposite, who's made it through and made the point. 22-23. We are at the
Exciting.
sharp end of it.
And I think James still with 100% kill rate. Maybe making a case to
He's
play outside more often.
clearly, yes. I'm amazed he doesn't. James to serve as well. His service run earlier got them back into it. He opts for a float this time. It's well fielded. It goes to the opposite. It's a big swing and a big point. 24-22, and no more mistakes now from the Aces. Here we go.
But that's a situation we love. Down in crunch time. That's when you gotta make it count.
James, they're trying to put off the opposition by calling spin to win. The pass is good. It goes to Will on the outside. It's a big swing. That is on the line. And apologies, it's not Will. He's off court.
Eve
smashing it down the line. Phil, again, forgetting that he's a libero and has to come off when the middle goes back. But in fairness, there have been a lot of changes.
That will be recorded, however. Dan serving into the court.
It's a good serve. Division remain alive. They take the first set, 25-23. Jan, your summary of that first set.
It was volleyball for sure. I believe the team is less universal than they would like to be, which these position changes have potentially shown. In the middle, it looked a bit like volleyball, but with a constant stream of substitutions, any hope of continuity in the game was gone, and I think you could tell at times.
Yeah, you mean once they put the players back in the correct rotations, it looked a bit like volleyball again.
It looked more like volleyball, but then when you keep subbing out players, you know, like you have coordination issues again in the back row. But anyway, to be fair, well played from Lincoln. I think they hit some good balls. They played definitely way better than they did when we were in Lincoln.
They had a lot of success through the outside, didn't they? They got a lot of scores through there.
Good swings to the middle as well. And that's what you love to see. And I believe with this, my duty is over.
It's been a pleasure.
Same. Maybe I'll be back for another round of commentating at some point. I would love to. Thanks to you.
We'll ask producer Elliot next to me when the next one will be, and get you in the rotation list.
Excellent. Thank you.
Thanks very much for your insight, Jan. Cheers. So the chaos volleyball of the Aces continues. There's Jan, if you're wondering what he looks like. He's running across the court now. And again, apologies if anyone is watching live on the dodgy 4G signal from our producer's phone. There will be a recording of this with the smooth video later. The Lincoln fans are absolutely making themselves known, and fair play to them. This is almost a home game for them now. They need to win this 3-0 or 3-1, so they've got one set on the board. So no matter what happens in this second set, they are still able to save themselves. So they've given themselves a real shot here. Second set, we've got Chris setting straight away. Warwick and Eve are outside. Dan and Nadim will be the middles, and Adam be opposite. So a slightly more normal looking side. So we will see if the Aces can do a little bit better this time round. I don't have a co-com with me, so we'll see how this goes. Number 9, McLaren, the server for the Lincoln team, is going to start us off. On court, we have number 8, Libero Sutton. We have Sykes, who had a good first set. 2, Lucas. Number 32, Harrison. And number 14, Gretton. One of the Grettons. I have no idea which one, so apologies to the Lincoln Gretton duo of J&J. The serve goes in, and it's shanked immediately. There was a Lincoln fan there terrified that the ball was about to go to her, so we'll see how that goes. See if that happens again. Ace is starting from rotation 2 with setter, Chris in position 2. So 2 hitters available for Aces. It's a good pass. It goes through the middle. Dan makes a good swing, but it's not been killed. It's off hands. It's been saved. Chris sends it wide to the outside. It's a good one. It's a tip, and it's an easy kill. McLaren about 7 feet back, waiting for the big swing, and it was just tipped over the top. Lucas, number 2, absolutely furious that that one hit the floor. It was a decent tip, you've got to say fair. Aces huddling. We need a name for a group of aces, so if anyone on the... that's a good fight, and well done by Sykes, continuing where he picked up in the last game to push that ball over. If anyone is watching and wants to text in live, we need a name, a collective noun for a group of aces. A chaos of aces is definitely an option. That's a good pass from Warwick. The swing is to the opposite. That looked in. Yes, I thought so too. Right on the line. Lincoln players a little bit hopeful that might have been out, but it's on the line. And it is 2 apiece. Number 10, Eve to serve. It's a float. The Libero has done okay with it. It goes to opposite. Opposite swings, and Harrison gets the point. Good swing from the outside there, bringing Swanston onto the court as the middle, and Lucas to serve. Definitely Ace is looking like they are deciding to take this a little bit more seriously now. That's a good pass. Lots of options for the setter. It goes... He got shouted cross, 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 did Warwick, and he hit it line instead. That was a very good kill from Warwick there. Fair plays, and Aces go 3-3. in disarray. Don't think they knew where they were blocking there, and just a big hole opened up in the backcourt on the cross-court swing. Gosh, this job is a lot harder when there's no one to do co-coms. I think we can add a Dick of the Day moment for Dan, the middle there, who just stuck out a big fingernail and took that off the top of Eve's head. Good pass from Warwick. It's set through to the middle. Somehow gets a finger on it. Goes wide for Lincoln. Oh, but the block was falling away backwards, and they dragged it down onto the floor with them. 6-5 aces. Lincoln in this. Harrison to serve. It's a good serve. It's a good pass. It's going to go to the opposite. It's off hands. It's been saved. The libero is fine. He was behind the line. There is a net touch. No, he was not. He was not, ref. I am in line. He is not. I agree with the Lincoln crowd here, I'm afraid. He definitely wasn't. Hard luck, Lib. You weren't. Yeah, you weren't. You were good. You were good. That's a good pass from the libero to make up for it. It goes to 32 Harrison in the back. It has been well played. The height in the hole, the advantage there. But no tippy-tippy there. Swanston dumps that back like he talked about his mother and puts that onto the floor. That is volleyball karma right there for the previous point where the ref definitely got it wrong on the libero call. 7-6 aces. Straight into the net from Gretton. Warwick to serve for aces. It's a jump float. It's a good float. It's a good pass from the outside. The middle's run a bit too early on that opposite ball. It's gone pipe. Warwick tried to nut the guy in his crotch there. I am enjoying the Lincoln's chants. The fans, the crew here, they are absolutely giving the chants their best. The middle, after being walloped in the nuts by Warwick, serves a good ball. It goes to opposite. It's been picked up by Harrison. Oh, he swung early. The middle swung early. It's good from Lucas, but that's a huge set. It goes across to the opposite. The setter's going to have to play. Chris goes middle. It's up from the middle. Oh, my goodness me. When will this ball drop? Oh! And it's Sykes. Sykes, who had such a good first set, just dumps that into the middle of the net. 9-7. This is still very close. And it remains close. 8-9 to aces. Lincoln to serve. The setter McLaren going into the backcourt to serve now. So we've made our first rotation of the court. It's a simple float. It's been well fielded. The set is good. There's only one blocker, and it's off the hands and out. Eve making good use of the block there and tooling Harrison out of the court. If you're wondering why we say tooled the block, it's because we made use of it like a tool. And the ref continues to anger Lincoln by saying this one is also in. Your friendly commentator is far too far away to give a shout on that one, but because we are here for the aces on the home venue, I'm going to say it was in. Both teams in position one. Serving is Chris for aces. There is a foot fault on the baseline. And I am definitely stealing that particular chant for the next Pirates game. It's a good up from Eve. It goes wide. It's a bit in. He's had to dolly it over. It's gone wide. The not trusting the middle to Libero to set that. The ball's up. It goes to the opposite. That's a great set from Chris there. It's gone pipe. It's on, but it's just a dolly roll. There's a good set to the outside. That ball was spinning a little. It's going to hit the wall and come down. We say thank you to Harrison for saving our lives there. And indeed the laptop. Substitution. On comes Big Mike for Dan Hall. So a simple middle for middle swap. That one is out by quite some distance. My personal favourite call there. The angry man Lucas to go serve. He's caught the net. It's well picked up by the libero. It goes to the opposite, which was a really good swing from there because he didn't have a lot of room. There's a little bit of chaos. Chaos is back. There's another swing. It's up. There's a chance now for the opposite. It's just a tip, though, so the middle gets a play. It's still up. That's a great pickup by the middle, Lucas. They've managed to recycle it, but it's gone over. It's off hands. No one knows how many touches are on this ball now. It goes to the middle. It's a swing. And it's down from Lincoln. I would like Lincoln to know, I would like Aces to know, I would like everyone to know that was rubbish volleyball. But my goodness, that was exciting. Middle finally, libero finally getting a rest on the sideline for a couple of points. And the middle continuing to let him with a good serve there. It goes to Warwick, who was told to go line this time and instead dollies it into the middle. It's off hands and it's down. And as another sub comes in for the Aces, Will is coming on for Warwick, so a straight swap of the Ws. And the libero finding his voice after having some rest time on the court for Lincoln. And Lucas to serve. It's a good serve again. It's a great pass, though. It's gone to the opposite, who has finally nailed it. Had to absolutely play that for sure. It was way into the court. But Seta could only get his hands on it and push it straight down. Big Mike to serve. 13-12 Aces. It's a good serve, but it's been well dealt with, so it's a good chance here from the middle. And that is a lovely, lovely kill from Swanston. Hung in the air like a salmon. And buried that ball. Harrison to serve. Lincoln Setter is back to the front court. Chris is backcourt for Aces, so 3 attacks options. And at the moment, he is just going to Adam. That was definitely on for a middle kill. Nadim, though, he never complains. Unlike most middles, Nadim never complains. Adam's reward is to go to the backcourt and serve. It's a decent pass. He's gone middle again. Middle gets another point for them. Lincoln getting some joy through the middle players. And that brings them level, 14 all. Gretton J, apologies, I don't know which one, gets to serve. It's a good serve. It's an overpass. And it's down. That is well done. Very well done. If you're watching back, you'll see there that the blocker went very flat hands. He needed to. Sykes was very careful not to invade the Aces player court and blocked the setter down. It's another good serve. This time a better pass. It does go middle this time. And even though it's a mishit, he lands it because he is Mr. Nadim. After a couple of quick points with not much happening, we are 17-15 aces, opened up a couple of point leads. Will to serve here. It's a good serve. It's a decent pass, though. It goes to the middle. And a timeout is called by Lincoln. I think that's a good timeout. 4 points down. They've got a chance. You can bring it back in a game of 25 at this point, but they really have to side out and get this ball back now. Perhaps their fans can help them with that. Let's see what happens in about 30 seconds' time. The Lincoln support continuing to ferociously support their team. We love to see it. The ball is up. It goes wide for Lincoln to Sykes. That's a brilliant pickup from James, though. It goes to the outside. It's off the block. Eve again tooling that block. A wonderful play. 20 now, 15. And let's see if Will can solidify a man of the match performance. Catches the tape, but the libero reads it well. It's been underset, so it's an easy ball for aces who go middle. The ball is live, though. It is up. Sykes goes to tip. Bit too easy on the tip, though. It goes wide now. And indeed it is. Oh, no, from Gretton, who groans lowly on that one. In fairness, Eve did not catch that full and caught him off guard. Will to serve again. It's another good serve. Nice and high from the libero. It goes to the opposite position. It's a good swing from the middle, and it is enough. And Will absolutely getting himself a Dick of the Day nomination for not Bruce Leeing up that wall and getting that ball back. How dare he? Substitution for the aces. Ed, Will's brother, is on for Eves. Served on the new guy and took it. Good swing and good kill from Adam. So the middles have rotated. Mr. Nadim is serving. Big Mike is at the front. It's a good serve. The ball is high. The libero sets. It's a good set. Mr. Nadim is up. It's a good bump. It's too close, but it's down from the setter. If you watch this one back, you'll see the middle Lucas make a horrible hash of the receive. But thankfully the setter, McLaren, had a presence of mind to just tip that ball over while Nadim was still on the ground. McLaren has served. If Lincoln are going to do something in this set, you feel it's got to be now. It goes to the hot hands. It has been picked up, though. So Lincoln have a chance. It goes wide. Sykes swings big. The ball is up off the floor. Harrison thought about it, thought better of it. Sykes goes again, tools the block and gets the point. I think we've got to say that Harrison's decision not to swing there was a very good one. It's another good serve. It's been picked up, though. It goes wide. And Ed makes the ball. I feel the Lincoln block went far too far to the side. Cross was the only shot from there. And it is now 23-18. Not impossible, but very, very unlikely from this position. Chris to serve for the aces. It's a good serve. It's up. It goes wide. Harrison swings, but it's up. Oh, that looked iffy as hell, but they've got away with it. Sykes swings big. That's a great pickup by the libero. It goes to Ed, who has been blocked. I'm sure his brother wouldn't have been. It goes to Adam, who's been dug by the libero. This is insane volleyball now. James picks it up. It goes straight over. Great work by Sykes, who puts it in the net. Oh, Harrison puts it in the net. Oh, that is a round of drinks on Harrison for the entire Lincoln team for dumping that in the net after that receive. And whilst that's going on, I'm missing the substitution. Adam Barr has come off, and Sydney is on for the Aces. And we have a spin to win for Chris, who does indeed spin to win. It's a good pass, though. It goes into Sykes. It goes to Ed. And it's on the line, way on the line, and set. So Aces there, you could say, probably put their foot down a little bit there to get that set done a little bit more easily than the last one. Lincoln put up a great fight, though. Some really good play from the opposition. Some great pickups, but someone owes people a drink for dumping it in the net.
You nicked my pen. Yeah, you nicked my pen, mate.
So we come to the memorial, testimonial, vintage, farewell set number 3. The third set is to have. Oh, are we even live?
We are? Can't see the screen.
So we come to set 3. So the Aces and Cannons are 1-1. This is still okay for the Cannons. They need to win 3-0 or 3-1 and other results to go their way. So they still have something to fight for in this set. And this set is the William Van Wingerden testimonial set. So this is big, big news for the Aces. The starting 7 will be the remaining members of the team who were present when Will first joined the Aces. And that is John, Nadim, Will, Ed, Chris, Michael, and Libero Phil. The reason this is the testimonial set is that this Will is leaving to go to New York, where apparently he's already signed up to pay $150 for a 3-hour trial for an American team. We do hope you can get a refund. So, the Will Van Wingerden testimonial set begins. Chris Sherfield to serve from the Aces position 1. Lincoln remain unchanged. And their setter McLaren is starting in position 2. It's a good first serve. It goes out wide. It's been pushed, but it's been blocked. John there pretending he does this all the time. It's a good serve. It's been well picked up. Oh, he's dug it to the middle, but missed, and Nadim blocks him out. When you do dig set in the middle, you kind of need to there to be no block, because he had all the time in the world to track his middle and stuff block him out. 2-0. Another good serve. Much better pass this time. Goes back to the middle. It's been kept alive. That is definitely a DOD potential nomination to Ed there. Completely caught out by a really simple dolly ball. McLaren to serve. It's a good serve. The ball is high, though. Setters can do something with that. It goes to Ed, who pulls it through. That is live. And that is still live. It's gone back over, though. Sykes, and it's still live. No one's putting this ball on the floor. Goodness me. Nadim there just deciding that he'll have a bit of fun, like a cat playing with a half-dead mouse there, just toying with his opposition, and then finally slamming the ball to the floor. Well, it might be the testimonial set for Will, but he's not hitting like a washed-up, finished old man. That was a big swing. Nearly broke the libero in half. And his brother Ed gets to serve. Set goes middle, easy kill, but it's way out. Way out from Lucas. And it is 5-1 to the Aces. I fear Lincoln are letting their heads drop a little. A beauty serve from Ed. Chris, I think, claiming the aerodynamics of Will's head actually making that move faster. Another good float. This time it's well fielded. It goes to the outside, but it's very tight. Somehow kept in play by Harrison. Goes to the pipe. Way out, a long way out. And Lincoln get themselves a point on the board. 2-6. I mean, just utter filth from Will there. Utter filth. Let's see if this next play can be more like volleyball. Nadim to serve. It's been picked up well by Lucas. Somehow made it through. They will get another go at this. But the block is huge. Wow. John looking at me there like the Cheshire Cat.
That one didn't get it through, did it?
I have never seen a more smug man in my life. And that is on the line. And that is on the line. And I think it is possible. It is possible that the party has started for the Aces here. It's another good serve. Libero does okay with the ball. It goes to the back court and is quite a long way out. We are 10-2 to the Aces, and they are having some fun. The fans, though, continue to call and call, and that's a great swing from Harrison. Definitely benefiting from the voracious support of their traveling fans there. Let's see if John can follow up his block with an almighty swing from the opposite. Let's see. In comes the serve. It's a good serve. It's probably going to be opposite because it's the easiest ball and it's a simple push. Lucas gets a hand on it. It goes to Gretton. Somehow it's blocked. Will swings, but it's just a simple one. So there's another chance here. And it's down. Swanston just dismissively pushing that onto the floor. John looking at the team going, yeah, I know. Well, then do something about it. 10-4. It's another good serve. That's a decent pass from that serve. It goes to John, who swings and misses by the proverbial country mile.
Yeah, that was appalling.
He's going to get told off by the ref in a minute, but that really was appalling. Another good serve from Lucas. He's had 3 now. It goes to Will, who swings big, off the block and out. That was decent play there from Will. He didn't have a lot else to do. Just the block to really aim at, and he hit it hard enough that it just flew straight out of their hands and out of the court. Decent play, and it is 11-5. John walking sheepishly back to the corner. Harrison to serve. Ed puts it up high in the middle. It goes wide. Oh, off the hands and out. Will again tooling the block, using it well and rotating away. Walking with that strut of his that we've seen so many times before when he thinks he's done something well. Which, in fairness, he did there. It's a jump float. It's a powerful jump float, but it's been well put up there. Outside, Gretton has a chance, and off the hands, the old man knees of John could not readjust there quickly enough. And it's a Good swing off the block and out. Aces need to be careful not to relax here. That's a good pass from Phil. Goes straight to Big Mike, who is stuffed. Stuffed, blocked. Swanston having an absolute stormer of a game. He's hit some good wins. He's been aggressive at the net. I mean, he's standing a good couple of inches above his other two front court players there as well. That's another good pass. Let's see if he goes middle again. Oh! Oh, that is absolutely horrible. Do not take a bow for that. Do not take a bow for that. That was absolutely dreadful. And you know it. Big Mike to serve. It's a good set to the outside. Sykes swings. I feel his brother Will would have got a better ball up there, but Ed does what he can. The ref has decided to get involved in the game and adjust the aerial. We like to see it. Oh, it's too short. Swanston's running out of puff, and that's just gone straight into the net. 14-9. That gap is slowly closing. And Chris to serve. That's a good pass. Oh, the setter's done an absolute number on them there. Chris, if you're taking notes, that's how you do the dump tip. And McLaren will go to serve. That's a good high pass. Middle is running, but it's too high for him. That was almost a clever play by the 9, the setter, and it's gone to John, who absolutely wallops that one. And the Aces keep their 5-point lead at this point. Remember, it was about 7 or 8 points earlier, so this has been chipped into a little. Ed serves. That's a good pass from the libero. It goes to the middle. It's out. I don't think there was a block. I think it was the net. The ref indicates the same, that it is just out. And the Aces continue their... John delegating responsibility there on the lineup for the next set. That has gone wrong, but it has been saved. That is live. Somehow he did it. And he's blocked it. They blocked him out. They have blocked him out. Harrison might have redeemed himself after dumping that last one in the net from the second set. This time he has got that back on an impossible angle, and the block has helped them out for the point. Let's see if Aces can take it straight back. And they can. Will just making use of that block. I feel his brother Ed would have gone through the block rather than off it. But he does what he can. Nadim serves. It's an okay pass, but again, no block from Big Mike. Just John on his own. This time Will, again, looking pretty smug. Just rolls that one over and gets the shank. That's another good serve. This time a better pass. He's gone pipe. It's a good pipe, and it's taken the setter out. Nadim has somehow made himself a libero, and Will has somehow rolled that into a huge amount of space. There did not look like there was anywhere, well, not many places for him to go from that hit, and he somehow gets it right in the corner. And suddenly it is 19-11 and a timeout from Lincoln. Aces well in control of this third set. So, all to do now. Lincoln absolutely have to get back into this set if they have any hope of staying up. But the Aces have that very annoying swagger of theirs on, and they could finish this set quickly. Goes to the outside and blocked. The twin walls there of John and Big Mike absolutely crushing him out. And that was Gretton, I believe, who has been blocked. So Nadim continues the service run. He could serve to the end of the net here. Ace has been a bit lazy there. Could have blocked that for the win. John comes off the hands and wins off the high set. 21-11 now, a 10-point lead for the Aces. I'm expecting a return to Chaos Volleyball next set. I think Lincoln gave the Aces that point there. I'm looking at both refs. Neither of them had a clue. I think Lincoln very charitably said, yeah, that was in. That is out, but it's been played. It goes to the setter. It goes to the middle. Somehow gets it through. They're going to go again. Miles out. Miles out. And the goal for the Aces now should be to make sure that Phil does not get back on court. And Nadim has 2 points to serve for the set. It's a good serve. It goes to the pipe. It's been played. It's up from Ed. It is a tip. The crowd helping me with the commentary. Gretton swings. It's a good swing, but that's a great pass from Nadim. It goes to John, who absolutely leathers it long. Not even hit it well enough to hit the wall. Substitution, and quite right too after that one. 23-12, Sydney coming on to make good on John's error. Lucas to serve. It's a good serve. It's a decent pass. It goes wide to Will, who delays the hit. I know we don't like to say good things about our Aces players, but he absolutely delayed that to win. And it is spin to win. Sydney to swing. Spin to win. Oh, extraordinary. And that is why I often don't spin to win. That was atrocious from Sydney. Let's see if he can make up for it. He has gone to Sydney. It's been blocked, but it's up. It's going to be a swing straight away. The libero does pick it. What a horrible, horrible set, but it is out regardless. It was out, Aces, but quite frankly, it should have been a lift call for Mike's one-handed horror set. It's a good serve. It's tucked Will up. Phil sets him. They've set line. It's a big swing, and it's down. And that is going to be a plus 10 point, a 11-point win in the third set for the Aces. This does mean that Lincoln cannot get the win that they need to stay up. So lots to play for now, pride to play for the Lincoln team, and get something out of this game. The Lincoln team have got a clipboard here with the rotations on, and they've drawn stars in between the lines of the players, which I have never seen before. But it does leave a big hole in the middle, so maybe that's why a lot of points have been getting through there. Oh, and a change in rotation. Harrison thought that he was good enough to stay on, but apparently he's not. So who has come on for Harrison? Oh no, it's the other Gretton. So now I have no idea who is who on court regardless. So we have Bold Gretton and Hairy Gretton. That's the only way I can differentiate them because they both have a name beginning with J. The Lincoln fans, they want to see a fifth set. They really want to see a fifth set. Let's see. The setter puts it in the net. Swanston claiming that he had nothing to do with that and that it went straight over. It was a good try, but not so much. They've moved Swanston to opposite. This is interesting. That's why Gretton's on. He's in the middle. Looks a bit like a Martin Freeman lookalike. Tooled off hands, off of Swanston, and point to Aces, an early 2-0 lead. Just looking at the Aces rotation, Chris is setting again. Eves is back in as an outside. It swings wide. It's off Adams in opposite there from the hit 4 position. Backcourt swing from Eve, who was hit from the pipe. There is no block there. There is no block, and that is a point Aces. So James Watson is back on. Adam Barr is in, I believe, opposite. Chris is setting. Dan is back in middle. Adam has been blocked and blocked out. He called for a fast ball, and I think that was a slower ball that he got. Or certainly not fast as I would like it. Either way, it is a side out. And that is 2 serves in a row for Lincoln into the net. Starting to fear for them a little bit. James to serve. Great serve. Good pickup though as well. Swanston from the opposite. It's a good pickup. Oh, that was horrible in so many ways, but somehow Lincoln have survived it anyway. There's a chance again for Aces. It's going to go to the opposite again. This time Adam does get it through. Gretton on the floor. Nothing he can do about it. And it is 5-1 to the Aces. James to serve. It's another big swing. That was out, but it has now been played. So it goes to the middle of the Martin Freeman. Oh my goodness me. And a Dick of the Day nomination to the Libero James. To James McInnes there for that particular horror show. Aces deciding to ignore their own calls. There was a big call of cross, and he went line. And basically, I don't think any Aces player has actually hit where he's been told to so far, which must drive Coach Adam mad when he tells them to do anything at all. Dan to serve. It's been taken. It's been well set from there. Oh, it's an even little tip over the top. He knew his fellow middle in Dan on the opposite side for the Aces there was not going to get anywhere near that. Dollied it over and gets the point. It's a jump float from Swanston. It's a good pass. It goes to the middle and block out. That was a tiny bit underset. That was quite good. Ref there had no idea whose point that was. Very clearly the Aces. Adam Barr to serve. Oh, that's out by a country mile. Country mile. I agree, it really was that far. Adam may be feeling a bit sad because Eves, number 10, is actually also leaving. It's believed that Adam and Eves' bromance is so strong that Adam is attempting to keep him here. We're pretty sure it's high on the bingo card that Adam will declare his undying love for Eve at some point today. It's a beautiful bromance that John and the team do not want to see go, but Eves is leaving, I believe, to go to Switzerland. It is now 9-4 to the Aces. You might have noticed I'm not keeping as close watch on the score anymore because basically I think the Aces have this. Even with Eves there putting a ball into net, he is probably thinking about Switzerland already, in fairness, and wondering about how much chocolate and cheese one can eat before you die. I believe it's 8 pounds of either is enough to kill you. When you block using your head, there's very little anyone can do behind you because you just don't know where that ball is going to go, and that is what happened to McLaren there. Big Mike to serve. It's a good serve. It's a good take, though. It's perfect for the setter. Middle should have had that, but it's a great swing. A great swing from Sykes. Puts the ball right on that middle. Nadim showed us earlier that middles can pass. Mike showing us why they sometimes get subbed out for liberos. Dan there connecting with that truly horrible middle play. And somehow winning the point. Chris to serve. Another good pass from Gretton. It goes to the opposite. Sykes swings and tools the block. Sykes having a great game. Another excellent chant there. Producer Elliot, please start writing some of these down so we can take them away to the Pirates games. Oh, what a horrible, horrible, horrible set. Can we remember who passed that ball and who maybe has the very sweaty arms? Because it was a truly, truly terrible set. The ref having a word with Sykes, though. I think getting a telling off there for calling for the two-touch, which I think, quite frankly, probably could have, but they won the point anyway, so it's all fine. The ball goes over, it's fielded well, it goes to the outside. That's a great pickup. It's been kept alive for the middle spike. It's out, it's not by much, but it is out. Oh, that was close. And we have a substitution. And the fourth set, apologies, the Eves testimonial set, the fourth set is ending with his withdrawal and Warwick's introduction. Okay, so it would appear that James used up all his good serves in the previous sets. (17) Gretton to serve. It's a good serve, but it's gone wide to Warwick, who swings big, and it is a kill. That is a good swing from Warwick there. Really good swing. Connected with that really well. Good connection, good swing, and a big kill. Nice pass, lots of options. It goes middle. Not the best of sets, but somehow makes it. No, Big Mike asking for coming through the net, but no, he did not breach that net line. And out of nowhere, it's only 3 points. 13-10 to the Aces. Swanston to serve. It's a good serve down the line, picking on Warwick. It goes back to Warwick for the swing. It is only a tip. Lucas makes a good set out to Gretton, and it's a 2 off the block and out. I'm getting the full chant list off of Lincoln. And the service run comes to an end. But they are now back in it as a result. So 14-11. Lincoln nearly got that wrong and nearly gave away a free point there. Ref nodding quite sagely. Decent up, but a bit low. It goes to the opposite. Swanson takes fingers. Aces turn to not remember where they were. Chris is in position 4, 2 hitters available. He's going to go to the middle, and it's off hands and down. I think the Libero's a little unhappy there. He felt like he could do it. And James being subbed off here. James Watson for Will Van Wingerden. And it goes the way of Lincoln out. And Libero off. Martin Freeman lookalike is on. It's an iffy pass, but it has made it to Adam Barr, who puts a great swing in. The set goes wide to the outside. Block has kept it alive. It's a tip, but it is up. Libero is going to play that ball. It goes to Will, who rolls it over the top. This time it has been read. Opposite swings. He's clear. It's a clear swing. What a swing. I would say this is like when Rotowski was moved from middle to opposite in the Brazil-Russia final in 2012, but let's face it, they were better. And suddenly it is 16-14 Aces, and this is a bit closer. Well, there is a contestation here, as our producer has missed some points, and it is actually 15 all. We'll get you the right score in a moment, but it is 16-15 to Lincoln. Those Lincoln fans wanted that 5th set. They're really pushing for it. Good take from James on the Libero. It goes to the outside. Will, who absolutely hammers that to the floor. Thankfully, this floor is a bit sturdier than Lambeth, and it can take some of those hits. Big shank there from Swanson in the back. Didn't know what to do, and he's a tall lad, so he really should have left that from where he was, but there you go. Big Mike to serve. Better pass from Grattan this time. Goes to the outside. Sykes swings. It's a good set. It goes to the outside, but it's not. It's a bit behind, so it's gone wrong. It's gone wrong again. Warwick's going to have to put the ball over. Chance for Lincoln. It's gone wide to Sykes, who hammers it home. Defense in disarray, gaps everywhere, buried on the floor, and it is 17 all. Again, Warwick, lots of good chance, but that one is terrible. But it is a timeout, and it is 17 all. Goodness me. Who is here in time to see? You've missed the Will testimonial set. The Eve testimonial set is ongoing, which I'm claiming is the 4th one, but he's been subbed. Were you at a game, Mr. Watkins? Adam was at the Llamas game. Adam, tell us what happened at the Llamas game.
Llamas game 3-0 win. It was very good. 11, 6 and 19.
That is good to hear. Aces very much on top in the last set, pummeled them to 21-14, and they decided to play some actual volleyball. Set 1 was, to put it mildly, interesting.
I heard it was entertaining.
Every sub and every timeout was used in set 1.
Excellent.
That was a massive hold by Will, but no one's called it. It goes wide. It's off hands. This is live. Libero has to set. He's overset it, and it is out. It's a great lead from Swanston, who is enjoying himself in middle since moving, as in opposite since moving from middle from the previous set.
Interesting. Dan doesn't seem to be wanting to do too much through the middle there.
Lots of middles called Dan often don't want to do too much in the middle.
And cool.
Good play here. Adam can't swing though. Adam has been swinging big, by the way, Adam. It's been good.
Okay,
Ball is up. It goes wide. It is Will Van Wingerdingerding, and he puts it on the floor.
We're 18 all by the look of things. Fourth set.
The Lincoln chants have been excellent, and their support base has won me over. I am very up for a fifth set here.
I'm not sure the guys will be.
Well, that's on them. It goes to opposite. Sykes swings
Oh,
off
good.
hands.
Off the hands.
Sykes again showing he is having a really good game overall. So far, you might be also interested to know, Coach, that every time anyone has called a line to swing on, cross or line, the hitter has chosen the opposite of what was called.
I believe that was on purpose from Tuesday.
Was that a deliberate tactic?
Yep.
Goodness me. I gave not enough credit to your team.
I honestly think you probably gave the requisite amount of credit to the Aces. Don't worry.
The Warwick substitution for Eve has been reversed, so the Eve's testimonial set is back on.
Excellent.
Let's see what he can do.
Probably find the block.
Great pass from Libero. It goes wide. And he's made it through with a left hand.
That brings up 20 for Lincoln.
You'll like this as well, by the way, Adam. We have Gretton, number 17, serving now, and Gretton, number 14, at the net. I know them as Bold Gretton and Martin Freeman lookalike Gretton.
Oh, nice. Oh, Selbot overpass. Dan does something. Excellent.
Yes, I was going to say, was that aerial net one of them?
Ball to aerial.
It turned out to be the aerial. So it is 20-20.
And Nadeem on for Big Mike.
I think it's to have more colourful shoes on court.
I've been trying to encourage them to wear different coloured shoes, but no one's picked me up on that one yet.
Of all your coaching tips, that does seem the least important.
I disagree.
Well, this is an interesting moment.
Oh, is it the aerial needs some tape? So it's a technical timeout.
Oh gosh, yes. It has come away somewhat.
Broken, like Chris's hips.
Well, I think we can firmly blame this on Bold Gretton, who hit that ball and has clearly torn the aerial with his power.
Absolutely. I mean, you can just see from the face of the man, he is an angry, angry gentleman.
Closely followed by number 2 Lucas, who can put a scowl on when the ball drops when no one goes for it.
Nice.
Good serve. It's been shanked, but it has been picked up. So Swanston gets the swing. It has been played. It's going to go wide to Eves.
Watch this. I'm
Oh, what a save! What a brilliant save!
No, it was off
It's
the
been
roof.
played.
It was
No
off
one's
the
called
roof.
it. Now the
It
ref
was
has
off the
called
roof.
it. Someone's called it.
It was off the roof.
The first ref hasn't seen. The second ref is not sure.
It is off the roof.
It has hit something on the roof. The giveaway though was Sykes slamming the floor in frustration. If he'd claimed that was live, I don't think anyone would have noticed.
Nadeem pointed at the roof.
He's just tall. He does that. It goes to Swanston. It's a big swing. It has been kept up though. Pretty easy from Sherfield. And it's been dumped in the net. but it got through the block. Hard to see from our angle, but it got through the block. It is 22-20. And Aces turning the screw just at the right time.
Lincoln taking a timeout. I would go over and talk to my boys during the timeout, but I think they're better off without me.
Quite frankly, you're not allowed. You're not on the score sheet.
Oh, well, there's that too.
Well, at least this game was important enough for you to drag your ass over here after absolutely abandoning this team to go to your other team. So it's good to know where your priorities are.
I think it was the right thing. We are solidly 4th place here, and Llamas are chasing promotion, as you know. The 5 boys who are sitting on the sidelines there, all of them desperately not wanting to play today, which I find shocking. Josh, angriest man in the world.
A few points to go. Dan to serve. That is way out.
That was Dan. I hate that chant. Still hate that chant.
They have got some corkers, the Lincoln team and fans, in fairness. Swanson serves. It's a good serve, but it's a nice pass. It's high enough for good use. It goes wide. It's been played, though. Good block to keep it in play. And that is wide. That is wide. Yep, and not even close to a block, I'm afraid.
And James.
And here comes the farewell applause for Will van Wingerdingeren. On comes James. He's getting a full shake of hands.
Excellent. There better not be a 5th set. 2 hours of game played.
Adam to serve.
Goes big.
It's a float. It's been played well. It goes back to Gretton, who swings. It's off the block and down. No one there. The Lincoln team from the previous set were pretty broken and they fought well, but it's not quite there.
We're looking at a spin to win situation.
Listen to the crowd now. Spin to win. The crowd are on their feet for this. Here it comes. It's a great pass. What a pass. It goes middle. And he buries it.
Great serve, great pass, great hit.
That was the first bit of real volleyball in 4 sets.
Score now?
24-22. So not a done deal. First job is serve in, which he has. But there's options now. It's Nadim to finish. But it is a good block. Out comes the set to the other side. It's another good block.
Of course. Straight into the block.
23-24. Commentators cursed Adam earlier, I feel.
Well, I just find it interesting. Was that Will's last thing, or are we going to see a 5th set?
The ball is in.
James,
the pass is decent. It's going to go to Eve, who tools the block for the win. And that is it.
Final win there from the boys.
Both refs absolutely delighted that's not going to a 5th.
Fantastic stuff. I will go and have a photograph with the lads, I think.
But just before you go, sum up the season.
For Aces, exactly where we wanted to be, 4th place. I would say we had a fantastic start, and as per normal, we kind of drifted off towards the end. As soon as ski season hits, that's what happens.
That's
the problem with being in charge of a bunch of middle-class bankers.
Good choice of word there. Thank you very much for joining me, Adam. Go join your team. That is another day over and the end of the Aces season. A 4-set win, 3-1. Very well deserved, including some chaos volleyball and some actual volleyball at moments. Farewell to Will and farewell to Eve, who are both leaving. And well done to Mr. House and the team. From all of us here at Flaming Six, we'll see you on another one. And from myself and producer Elliot, see you again.